you guys, she's at it again. Before we get into today's video though, I do want to let you guys know that this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please remember to be kind to everybody everywhere in your everyday life, in your home, in the grocery store, and especially in the comment section down below. Please do not show hate to anybody, anywhere. Good morning, my lovelies, my beauties, my friends. My name is Christina and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you will subscribe, stick around, take a chance in hearing some things that I have to say. And if you are a returning subscriber, y'all already know, y'all are my babies. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? I hope you all are having an amazing day. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope all of my fathers out there had a really good weekend. I hope you guys were cooked good meals, got to prop your feet up, relax, work in the yard, whatever you like to do, go fishing, go camping on Father's Day. We're in San Antonio visiting our oldest son, Jordan. Oh, you guys, it's been so amazing. Today is Father's Day that I'm filming this for you guys. We got to cook for his group and all of his guys, and it was just so nice. Oh, such a blessing to be able to be here. And again, another shout out, a little extra hug and love to all of my friends out there that don't have their father with them for whatever reason, or possibly are trying to be a father, wanted to be a father, or have lost a child. Love you guys. Know that these types of days can be super hard for you guys as well. So, alrighty, we are back at it again because Amber is still, y'all. I hate to laugh, but it's just like, wait till y'all see what I'm going to show y'all at the end. Amber was spotted out by none other than TMZ. Now I'm telling you what. For somebody that says that they do not contact TMZ, she sure does get spotted by them a whole heck of a lot, right? All right, so the interview. Now, you guys know that we've been covering the interview that Amber did. Most of it was the same. There was some new things in there. We're going to talk about those briefly. But I think the biggest thing that everybody is talking about and like just kind of just about is what Dateline cut out of the full interview. Oh yeah, they cut something out. Now listen, this whole entire video is just very, very, very public information, and I'm just giving y'all my very, very, very unprofessional opinion. Go do your own research, form your own opinion, but just don't show hate to anybody. I would have to believe this as well, that Amber's team and her made a deal with Dateline that they would be able to cut out so many parts, that certain questions would not be able to be asked, that she would get the questions ahead of time. I do believe that she got the questions ahead of time to a certain degree. I do think Savannah probably, went rogue a little bit or asked things in a little bit of a different way and pushed Amber in the ways that she could, because at the same time, the interviewer doesn't want to put her on defense and then Amber just walk off. We all feel like we have seen the way Amber reacts to certain things by now. I'm pretty sure the producers of this interview with Amber knew that they had to let Amber feel like she was controlling the narrative, because she wouldn't have done this any other way. So I'm sure that there were deals made, and the fact that they cut out something that in my opinion was so big when we were reviewing it before is pretty comical. So just stay with me here. So let me just play this first little clip for you guys, and then we're going to get up to all that other stuff.
You're here. Some people might ask, why? Are you brave? Are you reckless? Are you vindictive? Why did you want to do an interview?
The one thing I can tell you is, one thing I'm not is vindictive. There's no part of me that sees any, this would be a really lousy way to get vengeance.
So this part, when I listened to this just kind of irked me. You want to know why? Because she asked her if she was vindictive. And she said one thing she's not is vindictive. But then she follows it up with, this would be a lousy way to get vengeance. In my opinion, the reason why she speaks like that, and you'll see this throughout with her interviews or when she was on the stand testifying, to me, it's not a genuine response. She's trying to make you and me think something, right? It is a ploy to manipulate. It is this would be a lousy way to get a vengeance. She's putting that in our minds so we can think, dang, yeah, this would be pretty stupid way to get, like, why else would she say that instead of saying, no, I would never do that, or, you know, whatever, which I'm sure she's watching all this stuff. You can tell because things, she adjusts. Either her or her team, somebody's paying attention to social media because she adjusts as time goes on. And that just made me crazy. And we all know because we know about the videos with her sister, you know, Whitney. And when Whitney was on the television show, they were saying how Amber beat her up before.
Did you get in a fight or something?
Oh, thank you. Got into an altercation.
Oh.
I already talked about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I can't believe Amber beat your ass. I know you could beat her ass.
We're not going to talk about that.
We also know about the situation of Amber being arrested for allegedly assaulting her ex-wife. And so, but she was selling, in my opinion, a story to the jury, you know, like instead of just giving her answers, her genuine heartfelt answers, she gave answers that is meant to make you think a certain way.
What do you hope to get across here?
Before we go any further, I did want to stop and thank today's sponsor, Upside. Upside is a cash back app that you can download on your phone for free right now. Upside gives its users rewards for doing things that they typically do, like going to the grocery store, certain restaurants, and my personal favorite, the gas stations. Oh yeah, my husband actually took my car yesterday to fill it up with gas and he did not have my Upside account with him and it was $72 to fill my car up. I'm not driving no big giant truck. I'm driving a car. It was 72 bucks. But with the Upside app, all you've got to do is download the free Upside app in the App Store or Google Play, and then just use my promo code Christina Randall so you can get your first $5 off of your first $10 spent. Hello, we all love free money. And then you will go in and see where you can claim your offers. Now, when I open my app, it automatically tells me there are 32 places nearby that I can claim an offer from. I go in there, I click gas station, it gives me my list. My closest one from right here where I'm sitting is the Circle K. And when I use the Upside app, I'm gonna save 51 cents per gallon on my gas. And then I'll end up getting the cash back right to my app. And then it can go into my bank account or it can go into my PayPal, or you can get an e-gift card. I'm telling you guys, it is that easy. So if you want to start saving money today in a super easy and efficient way to do it, all you got to do is download the free Upside app at upside.app.link/Christina Randall. Or click the link down in the description box and use the promo code Christina Randall to get your first $5 free and start saving today. Again, all you gotta do is download the app, Upside, use the promo code Christina Randall or click the link down in the description box and start saving money today. Thanks again, Upside.
What do you hope to get across here? You've had everything said about you. What do you wish people knew?
You know, Savannah, as silly as it is to say this out loud, my goal, the only thing I can hope for at this point, I just want people to see me as a human being.
Now listen, I know I can be a little dramatic, okay? I call it passionate. Some people call it dramatic. But y'all can't tell me in a million years she just wants people to see her as a human. Honey, I hate to laugh, but it's so ridiculous. You want people to see you as a human. Amber, everybody sees you as a human, honey. That is not what she wants. She wants, like she was crying, her credibility and her reputation back. But the only way to get that is to be honest.
I would not blame the average person for looking at this and how it's been covered and not think that it is Hollywood brats at their worst.
First of all, I don't even understand what she means by that. I would not blame the average person. And we've heard this before, but like, you know, when you re-listen to something, just like when you watch a movie a second or third time, you see things you didn't see. What does that mean, the average person? What is she then? You know, is she the above average person? Is she, I mean, I get it. She is been in movies and she's had a lot of money or has a lot of money and all of that. But what is the average? I would not blame the average person for like, because of the way that this has been covered. What? Because average people, are we dumb? Are we slow? Are we just we can't see past what? You know, I wouldn't blame the average person. I don't get it. Maybe y'all can help me.
When you wrote the op-ed, it raised all of this again. Why did you do that if you wanted to just go on and put this past you?
Because the op-ed wasn't about my relationship with Johnny.
But it alluded to him. It was unmistakable.
You know, what the op-ed was about was, you know, me loaning my voice to a bigger cultural conversation that we were having at the time. It was about reforms, legislative reforms, renewing the Violence Against Women Act.
Did you worry, gosh, I'd love to be a person weighing in on these cultural issues, but that's gonna stir this all up again?
You know, that's a great question, and one that I wish was considered more seriously because it's important.
What kind of answer is that? I don't understand. That's a great question, and one that I wish was more was considered, you know, more because it's important. What the heck? I don't understand. I don't understand these answers she's giving. So that's why I've said in these last few videos, I don't think she knows how to be genuine. Amber is so seemingly far gone into this character that she's been playing that it's almost, she can't even answer the simplest questions without giving some sort of mumbo jumbo dramatic effect that literally means nothing. And that reminds me, do you guys remember when Dr. Curry was on the stand and she was talking about Amber's diagnosis? I think she said it was part of the histrionic. Y'all let me know down below if I'm wrong about that. But she was talking about how Amber talks a lot but says nothing. And like, I see that. And we saw it on the stand. That was like, Dr. Curry was spot flip-flopping on. Like these, she says these like dramatic, like head shakes and all of this, but like when the words are finished, there's no substance there. It's very odd.
What did you see out the window of that car?
Every single day I passed city blocks lined with people holding signs saying things that I couldn't repeat on television.
I love this because did you see the photos that Dateline added? They said hearsay, they said heard you were a liar, Amber, but Amber gets up there and tells the world. I hope the average person caught that. You know, the people that are sitting at home watching this that maybe don't look at social media, they watch things like Dateline or, you know, news networks and stuff, but like I hope that they caught that. Like Amber literally sits there and says that they were holding signs saying things that she can't repeat on television. What? I mean, I saw a lot of signs, okay? The worst one that I saw, and there may be worse than that, okay? Because I obviously wasn't there. But everybody that I've seen online said that what Amber's saying here is not true. But the worst sign that I saw was this one right here that said, "Boo, Amber Turd." But the sign said things so bad that she couldn't repeat them on television. It's like, how do you, I don't understand. Like, there are some people that can just lie the way they speak, and they don't even think twice about it. They don't even think if they're gonna get caught. They don't even think if, you know, they just do it, and they don't care, and they just go, and it'll have you thinking you're crazy. They'll have you thinking you are slap nutty.
What about the witnesses who said they have seen you instigate physical violence? Did they all come in and lie in court?
I'm, you know, less interested in sitting here, you know, relitigating it with you. I am not here to call any of his witnesses any names. I'm not here to do that.
A lot of people were pointing out online that Amber sat there and said that she's not there to call any witnesses names, but you guys remember, like in the first video, she called them a bunch of randos. It's so unbelievable. So do you guys remember, I believe it was the last video that we did on the actual interview. I don't know, you guys go and check out my interviews if you haven't seen them. But in it, she talked about people not having the resources. Now this is Amber. She said like people that don't have the resources like you or I. And she was talking about her and Savannah, and I was just going nuts because I was like, you're talking about yourself. You literally said people that don't have, because if you guys don't remember, like plenty of the other videos before we were talking about this, and I was telling you guys how a lot of people that are in DV situations, and we'll just say women, because this is the situation we're talking about, and I really hate to separate the two, but this is what we're talking about. So women women that are in long-term DV situations. I'll give you an example. Somebody that marries their high school sweetheart, right? They end up having 4 or 5 kids. They're a stay-at-home mom. The husband ends up, being abusive or whatever, and they have no work history. For the past 15, 20 years, they have no work history. They have no control over the money because the husband has had it the whole entire time, and they feel stuck. Like, what am I going to do? Take all my kids, put them under my arms, and go to a shelter? Which, yes, that is absolutely an option. I know people that have actually gotten away from like that and have lived their life. So please, if you're in a situation like this, protect your children and yourself and look for shelters because they are out there. Okay, but let's keep going. So these types of situations are very difficult, but you got Amber that was in a marriage for 15 months, had all the resources in the world, okay, had millions of dollars at her disposal. She was drinking $500 bottles of wine like it was nothing, throwing them against the wall and bursting them all over the carpet when that will pay somebody's rent, right? Which, nevertheless, but she had all these resources and she's sitting up here acting like she couldn't get away and she was terrified of her life. And we hear these recordings of Amber begging him not to leave. And then she tells the jury the reason why she did that was because she was afraid for the cycle, when literally she could have left. Again, not everybody can leave. Not everybody's in that position, but Amber was. So when she did this interview with Savannah, she actually said, when Savannah asked her the question about her, she used the example, not everybody that has the resources like you or I. So it was a slip up there because she admitted that she had the resources, but she's so busy trying to sell this story to the audience where she's wanting us to put ourselves in this shoe she's giving us to wear. And she was so busy trying to sell it by saying, not everybody that has the resources like you or I, that she totally missed the point that she was talking about herself. Anyways, so Dateline cut that part out in the full interview. I bet y'all Amber and her team, she was probably, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. Y'all gotta cut it out. We made a deal. Cut it out. I mean, I don't know, because the fact that they cut that out is so telling. And again, it's just like everybody is saying online. This is why there's more people watching YouTube than watching the mainstream media. Now, I don't blame Savannah Guthrie at all for this. I would literally bet money that she has no control over the editing or the producing. You know what I mean? And I think she really did the best she could. I don't know her. I don't know nothing about her, but I'm just saying as far as this interview goes. But like, this is why people watch YouTube. Okay, because there is so much stuff that they do and go through. As somebody that has done television, there is so much footage that is taken and only a tiny bit that makes it in front of the public's eyes. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable that they cut that part out. And I have to believe, in my opinion, that it has everything to do with Amber and her team telling them to cut that out. But we already got the footage, baby. We already got it. We already done synced it. We already got it etched in our memory. But they're still hoping that people that don't know the whole story is seeing it. Now, the last little part before I let y'all go, because y'all, we could just sit around and drink coffee and be like, girl, did y'all see what she said in the interview? Why don't she just go on? Why don't she just go shopping at TJ Maxx or something? Guess what? Amber is spotted in TJ Maxx, y'all. Just happens to be, I'm telling y'all, TMZ just must love Amber. They must have a tracker on her vehicle. So TMZ posts a picture of Amber in TJ Maxx right here. I've got to flip the photo and all that stuff because y'all know how TMZ is. TMZ is here to get you and claim. TMZ is not playing, okay? So just bear with me here, and I will leave an article linked down below by TMZ so you guys can go and see it in its form that they posted. But I just find that so funny that Amber is shopping at TJ Maxx. I had so many people DMing me being like, that's our store. I'm actually getting ready to go to TJ Maxx right now. So Amber spotted in TJ Maxx, and of course, the rumor on the internet is because Amber is trying, and her PR team is trying to make it seem like she's broke. Honey, girl, we already know you was staying in a $2,200 a month Airbnb while going to court. Listen, it's fine. We already know you're riding in allegedly a $70 million private jet. Girl, go off, eat your caviar for breakfast. It is fine. But what we don't want you to do is get on here and try to gaslight us and make us believe you are this person when you're not. That's the issue. Now get up out of TJ Maxx, honey, because them 3 for $9.99 bras is ours. It's just hilarious. She wants us talking about her. She does. She can't stand it. It's just unbelievable. What do you guys think? What do you think about the clip being cut out? Do you think she was actually just shopping in TJ Maxx and just happened to have been spotted? You know what I mean? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, happy Father's Day, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying your summer. Hope you're getting outside, getting some sunshine, drinking your water. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you again for being here. Love you guys. Bye.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. So